Hey guys, I'm Jerry Miculek, and as you can see, we're out on the range. It's a beautiful day. We're going to do some ammo testing for you today. And what I have to test it in is a Smith & Wesson Governor. It's a new one, stainless steel. I haven't fired it yet, so it's a good day to try it out. But what I want to show you today, guys, is some of the ammunition that's available, and we're going to shoot it on steel. We're also going to shoot it in some gelatin to give you an idea of just how effective it is. So, give you some idea of what we have here today. We have a 2.5-inch load of a 1/2 ounce of number 6. This is made by Remington. It's pretty much a standard round for a .410 shotgun. And we have a Hornady Critical Defense round. And this is kind of different in the aspect that it has a conical projectile. It has the polymer tip, and beneath it is 2 double-aught buckshot. So it's actually 3 projectiles. And the third round we have is a Federal. It's a 2.5-inch also, but it's loaded with 4 number triple-aught buck, and they're copper coated. So anyway, that's 3 very distinct rounds of ammunition. We're going to start off with this number 6 round. And one thing I want to caution you guys, if you have a .410 revolver, this ammunition is not specifically made for a revolver. So if you're going to shoot this, you might want to shoot a lot of it in your handgun to see how it acts, if you can extract it, if it's a good round for what you intend it to be. Otherwise, stick with the ammunition that's made expressly for a revolver. So something to think about when you're buying ammo. We're going to go ahead and shoot that steel target there with this 1/2 ounce of number 6 and see what it looks like. Here we go. As you can see, guys, it covered a pretty good area. And this is about 5 yards, which I consider the useful distance of something like this. So that's a 1/2 ounce of number 6. And the pattern would be almost 19 inches wide. So let's go ahead and paint it up and try something different. Okay guys, we shot the 1/2 ounce of number 6, which is a standard .410 load, not necessarily designed for a handgun. And now we have a round that's explicitly designed for a handgun. It's the Hornady Critical Defense. The leading projectile is a conical hollow point with their polymer tip technology, followed by 2 lead balls. I presume that'll be double-aught or triple-aught size. So we're going to load it up and we're going to shoot the center of that steel and see what kind of pattern size we have here. All right, here we go on the line, right in the middle. Here we go. Yow. They advertised that to be about 750 feet a second, guys, and it felt every bit of that. That's a pretty stout round. So it extracted reliably. That's something you want to remember with these platforms, is get out and shoot a lot of ammo, so you make sure that your ammunition is going to be compatible to what you have. So we're going to paint it up and try something different. Okay, the third round of ammo is the Federal. This is going to be 4 triple-aught buckshot in a 2.5-inch, and they advertise on the box it's 850 feet a second. So we're going to go ahead and shoot it on that steel, see what kind of group size we have at 5 yards. Eyes and ears. Here we go. Yo, that was right in the middle and it extracted good. This ammunition, guys, those last 2 rounds, the Hornady and the Federal, is made for a revolver, so they extract it very easy. Hit right where the sight's looking. So we're going to paint it up and try something different. Okay, guys, we're back at 5 yards. I have the Hornady Critical Defense round. I've got a block of FBI ballistic gelatin set up. I've got a grid behind it, got a high-speed camera, so we're going to get some really cool stuff going right here. So we're going to start off with the Hornady round and see what it will do in a block of gelatin. So I'm going to go ahead and take a knee and try to get dead center of that block and see what it looks like. All right, eyes and ears. Here we go. And there it is. Let's take a look at it. Okay guys, we're at 5 yards, which is pretty much I would consider a standard distance for something like this to be used. And you can look at the entry on the block. Had about a 2-inch dispersion. They were straight up and down. So what we have here is kind of interesting, that the actual conical bullet on top hit the highest, and that's really what you want to have. You want some dispersion on the payload. The idea is a pre-fragmented projectile, so you get more holes when you hit something. So the top round was the hollow point with the polymer tip in it. It went through about 12 inches here, and then it exited the top. It was almost completely still when it came out of the block. It had very few foot-pounds of energy left in it. So One of the buckshot rounds went straight on through, 16 inches of penetration. The other buckshot round is pretty flat. It might have been the one right under that conical projectile. It's flat as a washer, and it stopped in about 9.5 inches of penetration. So all that good stuff happened, guys, at 750 feet a second when it's rated for on a carton. I haven't chronographed it, but it's pretty interesting performance. Okay, we're going to try another performance test. We have the Federal ammunition. It's got 4 triple-aught buck in it. They're copper plated. We took our ballistic gel and turned it around. That might skew the results a little bit, but we want to see what kind of dispersion we have going in and what kind of penetration we have. So let's go ahead and make that happen. Eyes and ears. All right, on the line, going hot. There it is, guys, dead center. Let's go take a look at it. Okay, guys, that was the Smith & Wesson Governor with the Federal round, 4 triple-aught buck. And the actual dispersion on that one particular round was, there again, right under 2 inches. Four projectiles, and you can see one of them went through. It captured 3 of them, and I would probably say the average penetration was about 12-13 inches. So as you can see, this top projectile, they're all relatively flat, which is kind of interesting. All that recoil force being generated when you fire that cartridge actually flattens those buckshot out pretty good. So when they hit the medium, they're a little bit flat already, and causes some extra damage to the gelatin there. As you can see from the high speed, that one buckshot round actually exited the block about 1.5 inches, and the gel actually pulled it in. Similar to a hide on an animal when you shoot it and you find the projectile on the off side of the animal under the skin. The same effect. It's punching through, the tissue's trying to hold it, it hits the hide, goes out and comes back in. So that's a pretty good explanation of how that happens. So it's kind of interesting. One made it completely through, and it's a 16-inch block. And Federal rates this ammunition at 850 feet a second. I haven't chronographed it, so I'm sure it varies by what platform you shoot it in. So that's the Federal round. So there you have it, guys. I'd like for you to subscribe to Miculek.com, like me on Facebook, and keep posted, guys. We got a lot of neat stuff coming. Thank you.